Hello and welcome to News in Brief on Vantage TV, where I bring you daily news updates on the stories that made major headlines from around the world. My name is Anita Macaulay. Do well to stay tuned. On the national news, gunmen kidnap corps members. Some gunmen have reportedly kidnapped some National Youth Service Corps members in Emoha local government area of Rivers State. It was gathered that the victims were on their way back from the recent orientation campaign exercise in Ondo State. They were abducted around 9 p.m. on Tuesday on their way to Port Harcourt. 5 of the corps members were said to have escaped the abduction and reported at the Rumuji Divisional Police Station. The number of victims abducted by the kidnappers has not yet been ascertained. Meanwhile, the State Commissioner of Police, Okon Effiong, has deployed a police tactical team to track down the gunmen who abducted the NYC members at Rumuji. NDLEA arrested 4 suspects in Abuja drug sports raid. The Federal Capital Territory Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Thursday said it arrested 34 suspects during its raids on illicit drugs dens in the territory. The agency's FCT commander, Kabiru Sakua, disclosed this in an interview with journalists in Abuja. Sakua said some of the suspects had been charged, while those identified as users were undergoing counseling. He said the operation was necessary by the need to combat drug abuse, especially as Nigeria prepares for handover to a new administration. On to international news, Queen Elizabeth II's funeral cost UK $200 million. Queen Elizabeth II's funeral and lying in state last year cost Britain's government an estimated £162 million, the Treasury revealed on Thursday. The state funeral for the late monarch, held on September 19th, was the first in the UK since that of former Prince Minister Winston Churchill in 1965. The occasion, attended by world leaders and dignitaries, followed 10 days of national mourning after the Queen died at the age of 96 on September 8 after 70 years on the throne. Hundreds of thousands of people were drawn to London's Westminster Hall to see the United Kingdom's longest-serving monarch lying in state. The costs were published yesterday as part of a written statement to Parliament. World leaders gather for G7 meeting. Leaders of the world's most powerful democracies gathered today to discuss new ways to punish Russia for its 15-month invasion of Ukraine. Days before President Volodymyr Zelensky joins a group of 7 summits in person on Sunday. Zelensky will be making his furthest trip from his war-torn country as leaders are set to unveil new sanctions on Russia for its invasion. Oleksiy Danov, the Secretary of Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, confirmed on national television that Zelensky will attend the summit. Russian President Vladimir Putin's nuclear threats against Ukraine, along with North Korea's months-long barrage of missile tests and China's rapidly expanding nuclear arsenal, have resonated with Japan's push to make nuclear disarmament a major part of the summit. That's the size of the package on this edition of News in Brief on Vantage TV. For more updates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!